what is your final, thing on the Mandalorian? We're not going to do for every episode. We might as well just dump
we're not even going to do a second episode. We're just going to chuck it at the beginning of this one. So fuck all you people who voted.
Yeah, this is just the big Star Wars thing.
Yeah.
I mean, no one voted.
I know somebody did. Somebody was like, you should do one for each episode. And then we were just like, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, very funny that you said that, but you're not actually doing the work.
Yeah.
So
and we just don't respect your opinions at all.
Was it your brother?
Yep. But it didn't matter who it was. I still wouldn't have respected their opinions.
Yeah, because we're doing this again for ourselves.
Yeah.
And we ask
self-gratification.
We ask for their opinions, but we really don't.
We don't want your opinions. We just want your monies.
Yeah.
Your
so
donations.
Sign up for our Patreon account.
Yeah.
Actually, what I keep forgetting to say is that, like, obviously a lot of people are seeing this on YouTube, but we're also on Spotify and we're also on Apple Podcasts. So
and Disney Plus.
And Disney Plus, and Mickey Mouse owes us a lot of money.
He does. Sorry, Mandalorian, we got off topic.
Yeah. We got one thing at a time. Settle down.
Sorry, I'm so excited.
Mandalorian, we've seen all the episodes. The last episode is out, so the season is over. I guess we just have to quickly give our final verdict.
It was like a bell curve for me. It started like an inverted bell curve. It started high.
A bowl curve.
It started high. I started losing interest, but towards the middle of the series, I was like, I was like not very engaged. And then the final episode, I was quite engaged again. I was like, final episode was really good. The overall thing was pretty good. It's just I think I amped myself up for it too high after the first episode, and then like I kind of was like, it's just like it's a bit of fun adventure as opposed to like the next big thing in TV.
It's not taking itself too serious.
Yeah, but like,
which is I kind of wish it did.
Yeah,
a bit more,
a little bit more. Like it was like a lot of the storylines were kind of a bit played out, I guess, and like it was a lot of filler episodes. Like we go to these planets for what was the point of this episode really? Like I didn't feel like many of the characters grew more. It's like, oh cool, Baby Yoda's still cute, and oh cool, the Mandalorian still doesn't talk.
Yeah,
like I don't it didn't feel like there was a hell of a lot of character development in those for whatever they were supposed to be. But that being said, like you're never going to chuck on the Mandalorian episode, like an episode of it, and be like this is a shit show. Like it's just kind of,
it's always visually stunning.
Yeah, it always looks really nice. Like it's got cool characters and stuff in it. It's just it's not as deep as I first thought.
Yeah. I think I enjoyed it a little bit more than you. As in, I agree that there were like episodes that were definitely fillers. But I kind of understood why they did it in the sense that I feel like this is kind of catered to kind of everyone, if not a younger audience. And I feel some of those, like, man, if I was 12 or 10 or 8 and this was the stuff that I could see, man, I would be hooked.
Right, yeah.
So, I mean, there are a bunch of filler episodes that kind of let me down as well. Like I had, the first episode kind of set up pretty high expectations. And then there were a bunch of filler episodes that didn't really, what was the purpose of them being there? It was just kind of like either setting it all up for the last episode, kind of building that crew, or just, adventure. Just the adventures.
Yeah, and episodic adventures.
Yeah.
I almost wish it was like just episodic adventures, like
but then
the old
they're
school
all
TV
epic
shows. Yeah, like the old school TV shows, but they'd have like one every
18?
week. Yeah, or like once they'd be every night of the week, or like every week, and it's like you just every episode, like the A-Team, like you say, it's like every adventure doesn't really matter. It's just about the individual episode. And I was kind of like, I'd watch The Mandalorian that was just that, to be honest.
Yeah, I would too. I think overall, impressed.
Mm.
Like pleasantly impressed with what it is. I thought it would have, you just don't. It's just hard to really, these days if it's going to be a good or a bad show. And I think Jon Favreau delivered.
Yeah. It's still definitely in the top list of shows that's out this year for me. I think after the first episode, I kind of oversold myself on it. It was probably my fault more than anything. It's like it is a TV show.
But I think there's still a lot of aspects that kind of held up throughout the whole season, like the visual style, the pacing, the attention for detail and that kind of stuff. I think that they definitely did the Star Wars universe a good service. Like I think in that regard, if I look at the last Jedi, didn't really enjoy it that much at all, and I think that at
This is
least
a
this
good
movie's
segue into the fact that we are going to be watching Star Wars.
Oh, don't you spoil it. Don't you spoil it. I wanted the people to guess it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, people...
Well, they
probably
don't
wouldn't
get
have
to guess it because like it's a whole episode. And
yeah, and it's going to be in the title.
yeah, it's gonna be in the
It's going
title.
to be in the title in big words.
Yeah.
Star Wars, click me.